Ralph Turner. Ralph, tough one last night, but you got to forget about it in the RMAC. You got 24 hours to get back. This case, only 22 hours.
Yeah, you know what? It's one of the blessings. And there's a lot of things I don't like about the schedule. This is one of the things I do enjoy, that when you play poorly, you don't have to wait long for you to get a chance to wipe that feeling away. And so we're glad to be teeing it up here on this beautiful Sunday in Chadron, Nebraska.
Well, last night in the ball game against Regis, I thought Regis played pretty well. Probably the best I've ever seen them play. I think you got to give them a little bit of credit.
I give them all the credit. I thought they had a guy who averaged 4 points, scored 10 more than his average. They had another guy scored 7 more than his average. They had another guy scored 14 more than his average. When you got 3 guys who all step up like that, that's really a sign that your team's going in the right direction. I like their coach is a good guy, young guy. I think he's got him doing some nice things. I thought that the truth is, no matter how you and I saw the game, bottom line, if you look at one stat, I don't think our team's ever won a game since I've been at Pueblo when we shot 20% from 3. It's not going to happen. We shoot enough threes that if we're shooting 20%, that's a sign something's not very good. And yesterday we didn't shoot the ball very well.
Well, one thing that was good in the ball game was Odessa Lear. We knew you had to get some points from other places with Golden be out of the game, but Lear kind of took upon himself to get to the hole.
Listen, I think Odessa Lear has been our most valuable player this whole year. He's the guy who does all our rebounding. He can score the ball. He's always around the ball. He's got to stay out of foul trouble. He's foul prone, but he usually guards the other team's best player. For a skinny, spindly guy, he's really an effective player. I've been teasing him. I'm calling him our LeBron James, and that's really what he does. He does a little bit of everything, and he's been shooting the ball from 3 very, very well in practice. So yesterday, 1 for 7 was a sort of a surprise for all of us, but I thought he scored the ball. But we've got to get more out of our post play. To be honest, we've got to get better execution from practice floor to the game execution, and we've got to bring a little bit more fire than what we've got. I think we're still suffering from finding ourselves without Bronson, without Rico, and then throwing in without Goldie, who's averaging 20. I'm not sure we've got a leader on our teams who's stepping up saying, hey, I'm next up. We're going to get this thing done. So that's our challenge.
Yeah, it's not so much points-wise inside. It's just a little bit more toughness, isn't it?
Yeah, it's defense, it's points. Really, it's rebounding, it's defending. We've got so many areas that we need to improve on. It's monumental in some ways, but in some ways they're all small things, and they'll just add up.
Well, Golden may play tonight. Can be a game-time decision. That would help if he get in there, but you can't really rely on it. If he plays, it's a bonus, anything you get out of him.
Right. Let's be clear. He won't help us defensively. He couldn't guard me or you. We'd both average about 20 on him. But he would. Maybe he can make some more shots. But Chadron builds their team off dribble drive, getting to the foul line. How the game will be called today will be really influential for the game. They only give up 72 points a game, but they only score 66. So last time we were here, it was 77-61. They beat us and held us 61 points. And I did not think we respond physically to the challenge. They're very physical. I'll be interested to see how we respond today. I feel okay about our chances to respond and be much better than we were last night.
Yeah, that really was the case last year. They just kind of beat you in the energy department. That's where you got to try to match them.
Yeah, they beat us physically. There's 2 or 3 guys here who wanted to come to Pueblo. I talked to them on the phone. Tommy talked to them. We talked to them, but we never committed. And they're here, and that always fires the old fuel, to come back and play against guys who didn't want you. So, I think it'll be a tough game. I'll be interested to see. This is really, for me, a test of our kids' character and grittiness to see if we can dig in. Because the real truth is, our whole league is wide open. There's 2 teams that have 1 or 2 losses. Everybody else has 4, 3 and 4, and it's going to be that way. Before the end of the year over, I don't think anybody will win our league who hasn't lost 4 or 5 games. It's just going to be a knockdown, drag-out thing. And for us, it's a marathon, not a sprint. But today, we get to test our grit a little bit and measure ourselves.
All right, good luck today.
Thanks so much, Jimbo.
All right, Thunderbolts head coach Ralph Turner back with the starting lineups. Opening tip-off. All comes your way next on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back back to the Chicoine Center as we get set for men's basketball action here in the RMAC. Women winning it earlier, 71-60. Let's give you the starting lineups for tonight's ball games. First for the Thunderwolves, it'll be Odessa Lear, 6'6" senior out of Denver, Colorado. Great game last night, 29 points. His season high, career high. Cyrus McDonald, 6' junior out of Flint, Michigan. Nelson Kaler, he is a 6'8" junior out of Nooseheads, Australia. Stevan Radakovic, 6'7" junior out of Belgrade, Serbia. And Josh Smith, 6'5" sophomore out of Colorado Springs, out of Sand Creek High School. Ralph Turner, the head coach. For Chadron State, under the direction of Brent Bargan, their head coach, it'll be Matt Reeder, 6'6" sophomore out of Appleton, Wisconsin. Sharif Black, 6'1" sophomore out of Detroit, Michigan. Billy Johnson, 6'3" junior out of Cedar Hill, Texas. Warren Gooden, a 6' junior out of Indianapolis, Indiana. And Devontae McCallum, 6'8" senior out of Miami, Florida. Get to the officials when I'm informed who they are. Right now, I don't really care. They're wearing stripes. Thunderwolves in their road blue, white numerals, red trim. They'll move it left to right as we sit courtside here at the Chicoine Center. It'll be Kaler to jump center against Jay Feltson, who's getting the start here. Late add to their lineup. Thunderwolves control the tap. Lear goes down low to Kaler on the block. Backs his way in. Left hand. Hook up and in. Good start for the Thunderwolves as they get it down on the block where they like to go. Nelson Kaler gives the Thunderwolves a 2-0 lead. Ball on the right side. Here's Warren Gordon with the ball. Dribbles in from the right on the baseline. Cut off there. Comes way outside with it to Reeder. Reeder skips it into the corner. Driving the baseline. Miller goes back on the other corner. So Gordon, he fades away, shot on the way, no good, and McDonald with a rebound for the Thunderwolves. Pushes the pace, across the timeline, down the lane, kicks it in the corner to Smith. Smith moves in, 15-foot jumper, in and out, won't go. Ball knocked away, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cyrus. He was trying to steal it, trying to pilfer one on the baseline. Well, back come the Eagles. Miller with the ball. Hands the ball on the right side to Gordon. Gordon skips it up top to Billy Johnson. Starts to drive on Radakovic. Into the corner to Reeder. Reeder drives to the free throw line. Now hands the ball off to Gordon. Down the lane he goes. Shot blocked by Kaler, and the rebound to Radakovic. Outlet pass to Lear. Back to Smith on the right wing. Smith holds up. Goes up top to Radakovic. Thought about the three. Now to McDonald. McDonald left side to Lear. Try to get it to Kaler. Bad pass. Skips off Kaler's hand out of bounds. Not sure if it was a problem with Kaler there or a problem with Lear. I looked like Lear was trying to lead him to the basket, and Kaler was more intent to stay planted there right on the block. Here's a drive into the paint by Gordon. Kicks it outside. 3 ball on the way. It's good by Andre Miller. He made 4 last night for the Eagles, and they take their first lead of the game, 3-2. Here's Radakovic on the left wing for the Thunderwolves. Up top to Smith. Right side to McDonald. He'll hold it there. Works for a screen from Kaler. They've tried to play pick and roll. Couldn't get it to him. Now to Lear. Jumps it down low to Kaler. On the block. Lost the ball out of bounds. Last touch, though, by Chadron State, evidently. Inbounds pass comes to McDonald in the corner. Has the ball poked free, goes out of bounds. Last touched by Cyrus. So another turnover on the Thunderwolves. Thunderwolves doing their best Denver Bronco impression. From what I can tell, 3 turnovers in the game already today. What's going on there at Invesco? Still leading. Here's the ball on the right side. Billy Johnson with it. Holds it there, skips it up top. Feltson with it. On to the right side to Reeder. Reeder working for somebody coming around a screen. Gets it to Gordon. Pulls up. Mid-range flip on the way. No good. Tap try. No good. Radakovic gets the rebound in the lane. Gets the outlet pass to Cyrus. Brings it across the timeline. Down the lane he goes. Running right-hander. Scoops it up and in. Cyrus McDonald with a strong move to the hole. 4-3. Thunderwolves back on top. Miller Gets it to Reeder, and he'll bring it across the timeline. Over to the right side. Hands the ball up top to Miller. Hands off to Johnson. Johnson some nifty dribbling. Pulls up. Mid-range flip. Off the back iron. Missed it badly, but Felton with the rebound. Bangs his way into Kaler and banks it in. Jay Felton with a strong move to the hole. 5-4. 1 point lead for Chadron State. Radakovich on the left wing. Dribbles up top. Now gives it to Cyrus McDonald. Directing traffic. Now goes to Lear on the right wing. Lear holds it there. Up top to Smith. Smith to Kaler. Down the lane he goes. And a reach-in foul. And it's going to go on Felton. And Devontae McCallum checks into the game. He's the guy I had penciled into the starting lineup, but the late start went to Felton, so now McCallum is in there. He's a big dude, 6'8", weighs about 250. Here is Radakovich on the right wing. Goes right side to Lear. Lear drives into the paint, running right-hander, missed it badly, and a rebound on the backside to McCallum. It's the outlet pass ahead to Justin Anderson, who's into the ballgame. Feeds it into the corner. The jumper on the way, no good. By Johnson, rebound to Lear. Fires it ahead, McDonald. McDonald on the left wing. Down the lane he goes. Up and under. A little scoop shot up and in. Cyrus McDonald has 6. Thunderwolves back out on top. 4 lead changes already here in the early going. Thunderwolves on top, 6-5. Ball on the right side. Miller with it. Drives into the paint. Cut off. Goes up with a right-hand hook. And lost it. And it's stolen on the baseline by Smith. Gets it ahead to Lear. Lear now across the timeline. Down the lane he goes. Running right-hander. And he is blocked and fouled hard. If you're going to foul somebody, get your money's worth. And that's what Devontae McCallum did there. Odessa Lear will go to the free throw line. And Chadron State going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 15:57 to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves lead at 6-5. We're on 590 KCSJ. We are at the Chicoine Center today here in Chadron, Nebraska. Beautiful Chicoine Center. It's a great facility. Odessa Lear at the free throw line for the Thunderwolves. Free throw good. He was 11 of 13 from the free throw line last night. Hits his first here. Second toss, in and out, no good. Rebound batted outside. So it's a 7-5 lead for the Pack. Miller feeds it up top. Jordan Green into the game now. He's an interesting looking character. Ball on the left wing, driving into the paint, kick it into the corner. Jordan Perry skips across court, and that's going to be a travel call on Jordan Green. We get a little time. I'll try to describe Jordan Green's appearance to give you an idea what he looks like out here tonight. Here is a whistle. Shot clock started late. So I think it should be at about 27. I mean, they're going to stop the game and delay it for 30 seconds because of 1 second. We had one problem with this in the women's game. They straightened it out. Never happened again. So I imagine maybe this is the one. You know what? I just spotted my purple pen, too. Down the scorer's bench here has my purple pen. I just discovered that. So we're approaching a minute delay here for 1 second. Are we going to go to the replay to figure out a second? I'll give you a hint. It's 27. Well, I thought I might get tossed there for a second when I pointed that out. I got it glared at for a second. So we're still delayed here while we get the shot clock situation taken care of. There we go. Inbounds pass to McDonald. They bring it across the timeline. Up top to Kuiper, who's into the game now for the Thunderwolves. Oh, bad pass, but somehow McDonald gets it on the baseline. He goes in and lays it in. Cyrus McDonald amongst the trees inside. Lays it in. It's 9-5. Thunderwolves on top by 4. Here's a drive to the hoop by Justin Anderson. Cut off in the lane. Dishes off. 4 seconds, 5 seconds. They don't call 3 seconds. Ball loose. Now it's picked up by Chadron State. Layup no. Foul on Kuiper. So at the free throw line, it will be Devontae McCallum. Free throw up and good by Devontae McCallum. Ralph Turner arguing his point about what I was saying. It should have been a 3-second. Now, Ralph said it should have been 6. I don't think I think he was in there for 4. I get carried away sometimes, but not that bad, do I? McCallum's free throw, no good. Batted away out of bounds. Last touched by Jordan Perry, so it'll be Thunderwolves basketball. 9-6 our score. Thunderwolves on top by 3. Inbounds pass to Smith in the backcourt. They're going to face a little pressure here, but they break it easily. Get it across the timeline to Radakovich. Gets it back to McDonald. Now they'll set things up. High post, Kuiper. Couple dribbles to the wing, into the corner to Radakovich. He drives into the paint. Cut off. Kills the dribble outside to McDonald. 10 on the shot clock here. Cyrus going to see if he can make something happen. Down the lane he goes. Up and under. Right hand. Hook up. No good. Rebound to McCallum. It was a brilliant move. Just couldn't get it to drop. Had to do it with the shot clock coming winding down. Here's Sharif Black down the lane. Shot block. Radakovich says, little man, get out of here. And now Cody Wallace into the game for the first time for the Thunderwolves. Radakovich out. Newman into the ball game for the first time for the Thunderwolves as well. Inbounds pass, and Newman almost makes his presence felt. Got his hand on the ball, couldn't make the steal though. Here's Justin Anderson way outside with it. Down to 18 on the shot clock here. Over onto the right side. This is Green. Now they swing it left side to Black. Cross-court feed, Green, up top, driving in with it. Anderson pulls up in the lane, flips it in. Nice move by Justin Anderson. 9-8. Thunderwolves lead is down to 1. Newman with it out top, gives it to Kuiper. Hands the ball off to Wallace. Wallace onto the right side to Lear. Thought about the 3, couldn't get it off. Gets it to Kuiper. He's in. Left hand hook up and in. Kuiper with his first bucket, 11-8. Thunderwolves by 3. Outside with it, Justin Anderson almost got the steal. Here's a drive to the hoop by Green, feeds it to the baseline. Driving baseline, Perry kicks it way outside. 3 ball on the way, short. Good push off to get the rebound by McCallum. Feeds it to the baseline. Now they go into the corner. Now outside to Black down the lane. Feeds it in from the left. Shot stripped away by the Thunderwolves. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunderwolves. A lot of passes by Chadron State here, leading nothing. Passing up a lot of good looks, trying to get an even better look. Inbounds pass comes outside to Perry. 20 on the shot clock. Feed up top to Black. Sharif goes onto the right side to Perry. Now back to Black. Right side. Anderson. They play catch out on the perimeter. Driving into the paint. Kick it outside. Here's Jordan Green. Goes right side into the corner. Justin Anderson drives in. Cut off. Gets his own rebound and spins it in somehow. Tough move there by Justin Anderson. Makes it 11-10. Thunderwolves lead is 1. Newman across the timeline for the Pack. Top of the key to Kuiper. Turns, faces. One dribble, gives it off to Newman. Newman way outside. Got to be a mismatch somewhere. Lear's going to fire the 3-pointer. In and out, no good. Smith goes for the rebound, can't secure it. Last touched by the Thunderwolves, evidently. 50-50 call when you look at each other. Where's it going to go? I've taught you better than that, haven't I? It always goes to the home team. When two guys in stripes look at each other perplexed, which way do you think they're going to go? Really? Ball on the right side. Here's Anderson. Holds the ball, comes out top to McCallum. Fakes the pass, now goes right side. Here's a 3-ball on the way by Jordan Green. In and out, no good. Newman with the rebound. He races it out of there. 3-on-3 break. Newman cut off, hands the ball off now to Liggett. He's going to fire a 3-ball. Short, long rebound to Newman. Newman in the lane, goes outside to Wallace. He wanted to jack one up, now goes to Newman. Kaler back in the ball game, sets up shop down on the block. Backs his way in, gives it off to Lear. Down the lane, blocking foul called on Chadron State. Thunderwolves ball on the baseline. They still lead at 11-10 here. 12-10 to go in the first half. Inbounds pass to Lear. Lear on the wing, gives it off now to Wallace, down underneath the Kaler, and he's pushed from behind, and the foul will be on Jay Feltson. That's foul number 2 on Feltson, senior out of Saginaw, Michigan. He'll stay in the game with those 2 fouls momentarily. Inbounds pass to Lear. Fakes, drives into the paint. Right-hand hook block. Get it out of here, they say. Kaler with a rebound. Back to Lear. Bump to the ground. Rebound to Wallace. Outside to Liggett. He drives in. Kicks it in the corner. Lear's jumper is up and good. Odessa Lear got embarrassed maybe, but he stayed with it and gets the 3-pointer to drop. 14-10. Thunderwolves by 4. Here's a drive in by Jordan Green. Up and under. Left-hand scoop up and in. Sweet move there by Jordan Green. 14-12. Thunderwolves by 2. Here's Newman. Down low to Kaler. He's on the block. He's in. Shot blocked. Goes for the rebound. Loose, and it's picked up by Johnson for the Eagles. Back the other way. He comes in a hurry. Kicks it into the corner. Here's Gordon. Drives it into the paint. Nice dish. On the wing. Shot up, and he shot it over the top of the backboard. What was that? Jay Feltson. Ball must have just slipped out of his hand because he had it coming in on the baseline. It slipped out and went over the top of the backboard and out of bounds. Here's Newman across the timeline for the Thunderwolves. Gives it to Gavin Liggett. Up top to Lear. Right side to Wallace. Wallace drives the baseline. He is stuffed, and he's called for the travel. Wallace trying a little up and under move, tried to scoop it up, and he got stuffed, came down with the ball. Ralph Turner lectures him, saying, what in the world were you trying to do there? Back the other way, Sharif Black brings it across the timeline for the Eagles. Dribbles to the free throw line, hands the ball off. Johnson drives baseline, goes up, little runner, no good. Tap try, no good. Rebound loose. Thunderwolves had it, and Wallace secures it. Gets it ahead to Newman. Newman across the timeline to the free throw line. Hands it off to Liggett. Liggett goes right side to Newman. Trying to get it to Kaler down on the block. Backs his way in. Spins, goes up with the left-hand hook and lays it in. Nelson Kaler. Good, strong move that time by the Aussie. 16-12. Thunderwolves by 4. Down to 10:25 to go here in the first half. Ball out top. Here's Johnson driving into the paint. Kicks it into the corner. 3-ball on the way. In and out, no good. Tap try, no good. Lear with a rebound for the Thunderwolves. They want to run. They'll bring it across the timeline. Hold things up. Now give it to Newman. Newman down the lane. Nice dish to Kaler. He walked with the ball. Kaler wasn't expecting the pass. He thought Newman was going to take the shot, and he was running in for rebound position, and all of a sudden the ball fell in his lap, and then he had to try to do something with it, and he ended up walking. So across the timeline comes Sharif Black. Hands the ball on the right side. Billy Johnson with it. Up top to Gordon. Gordon drives in. Cut off by Radakovich. Now drives the baseline. Up and under. Can't get the shot off. Goes outside with it to Black. Black into the paint. Down the lane. And Kaler with another block. Little man, get it out of here, he says. Back the other way comes Newman. Newman on the right side. Down the lane. He's bumped. No call. And they say it's out of bounds on the Thunderwolves.
No contact.
Looked like the pinball wizard going through there. Media timeout. 9:42 to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves lead it by 4 on 590 KCSJ.
Let's do it.
Turner continuing to press the point. That had to be a foul there on Newman going down the lane there as he got bumped by 3 different guys. And then they called the ball out of bounds on Newman. Yeah, go figure. Matt Reeder at the free throw line. And he threw the ball away. Some semblance of justice as the Thunderwolves get the ball back. Inbounds pass to Will Newman. Thunderwolves lead it 16-12. 9.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Newman on the right wing. He skips across court to Wallace. Up top to Radakovic. Radakovic holds it. Gives it back to McDonald. Left side to Wallace, and he stepped out of bounds. Ball on the right side. Johnson with it. He's trapped. Gets rid of it. Gets it to Reeder. And the ball up top to Gordon. Gordon starts a drive. Kicks it into the corner. He'll drive in. Kick it outside. Wallace went for the steal. Couldn't get it. 8 on the shot clock. Reeder going to start the move himself. Now kicks it to the baseline. Gordon outside to Reeder. Reeder starts a drive. Pulls up. Foul called on the Thunderwolves on Wallace. As the shot clock was about to expire. It's a good call. Only the second team foul on the Thunderwolves. But all that hard work goes for naught, getting the shot clock down to around 2 there when the foul was committed. So it'll be Reeder to trigger it in on the baseline. Inbounds pass into the corner to Johnson. Dribbles out of trouble. Now gets it up top to Gordon, down the lane, kicks it outside. Here's a drive of the baseline by Miller, feeds it back outside to Gordon. Here's a drive, that's got to be traveling. So Thunderwolves ball here, still leading it 16-12. And McDonald on the right wing, trying to get it to Kaler. Got him on the block, goes up and missed the banker, and the rebound to McCallum. Back the other way come the Eagles. On the right side, Billy Johnson drives in, spins in the lane, goes up, shot blocked by Radakovic. Thunderwolves having their way with the little pint-sized guards of the Eagles here. Here's Newman on the right side. Dribbles around a screen. Goes left side to Radakovic. Got to make him pay, though, here. Here's Newman, fakes the 3, drives into the paint, and it's going to be a charge on Newman. Newman hit the shot, but he tried to avoid the contact. Might have been a little Hollywood involved there, but what are you going to do? Referees love to shove that fist the other way, call the charge. They'll do it every time. Here's a drive in. Shot blocked by Kaler. Rebound to Newman. Saved to McDonald. Ahead of the field, Josh Smith down the lane. Right hand. He missed it. All alone, and he missed the layup. Back the other way comes Gordon into the corner. Now outside to Gordon. Gordon starts a drive in from the right, strip foul on Cyrus McDonald. Josh Smith turns and glares down the other way at the rim. Here's the free throw up, and in and out and in again. As Warren Gordon caught a lot of iron there, but he got it to drop. His first point of the game. He's a 78% free throw shooter. Second toss, good. Gordon with 2. And as coaches always do, when you do something good, time to get him out of the game. So Gordon comes out. Inbounds pass to McDonald. He'll bring it across the timeline. On the right wing, up top to Radakovic. Left side to Smith. Smith skips it cross court to McDonald. McDonald holds it here. Dribbles to the top of the key. Into the corner. Smith open. 3-ball on the way. Got it. Well, Josh Smith, he missed the layup, but he bounces back like a good player should and hits the 3-ball. 19-14. Thunderwolves with their biggest lead of the game. Here's a drive by Robinson. Throws it up off the glass. Missed it. Kaler with a rebound. Outlet to Newman. Feet up ahead. And we've got a foul away from the ball, a technical foul. Technical foul called against Chadron State's Devontae McCallum. So that's going to be 2 free throws for the Thunderwolves and in possession of the ball here. So that'll be his second personal. So Will Newman to the free throw line. Will on the year, 83% from the stripe, 25 out of 30. Gets the first, his first point of the game. Newman hits them both. 21-14. Thunderwolves lead it by 7 on this football Sunday. Here is McDonald bringing it across the timeline. Goes up top to Radakovich, left side to Newman. Newman now to Smith. Smith holds it there, jumps it to Kaler. He's open, 3-ball on the way. Left it a little short. And the rebound to Robinson. Robinson will bring it across the timeline for the Eagles on the right wing. Directing traffic now, gives it off to Matt Reeder. Matt Reeder gives it to Miller. Miller will start a drive. Oh, nifty behind the back dribble. Goes outside with it to Robinson. Now to Reeder. Reeder down to the baseline. Miller skips it up cross court now. Up top Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. He's going to jack a 3-ball. Raises the front iron. Saved on the baseline by Chadron State. Outside. Here's Miller. Into the corner to Reeder. Reeder. Little crossover dribble in from the right. And he stuffs it home with a left hand. Matt Reeder with the flush. 21-16. Thunderwolves lead is 5. Here's Newman. Gives it off to Josh Smith. Smith takes the drive. Now goes up top to Newman. Down low to Kaler. In the paint. Right hand hook. Banks it in. Nelson Kaler with 6. 23-16. Thunderwolves by 7. 5.5 to go here in the first half. Here's a drive into the paint. Can't get the shot off. Outside to Miles Robinson. Now they work the ball around the perimeter to Reeder. Reeder says clear out. I might want to flush another one here. Now comes out top with it to Miller. Miller tries to get around Smith. Feeds it into the corner. 10 on the shot clock. Drive into the paint. Reach-in foul on the Thunderwolves. Foul will be on Will Newman. That's his second. Inbounds pass on the right side. Here's Miller. Cut off. Feeds it into the corner. Now to Reeder. Down to 5 to go here in this first half. 16 on the shot clock. Thunderwolves lead it 23-16. Here's a drive of the baseline by Miller. Reach-in foul holding on Josh Smith. 16 foul on the Thunderwolves. Lear checks back in. Newman will come out with those 2 fouls. So it'll be triggered in on the baseline here. Jordan Green adjusting the headgear and the glasses. Lobs it in to Felton. And ball knocked away and stolen by Lear. Lear 3-on-2 break. He has Smith with him in from the right. And he was bumped, called for traveling. Lear was trying to draw contact. Pretty good defensive play there, though, by Johnson, kind of backing his way out of there. So the Thunderwolves not taking advantage of a couple of opportunities here to really stretch this lead out in the first half. Lead still at 7. Ball on the left side. Here's Johnson. Starts a drive on Radakovich. Pulls up. Fade away. No good. Tap try. No. Foul on Chadron State. Going over the back on the rebound. And that foul will be called on Felton, and that is his third. And that means Devontae McCallum is going to have to check back in with his 2 fouls here. So the 2 big guys not doing the job so far for Chadron State. Here's McDonald on the left wing for the Thunderwolves. Gets a screen from Kaler. Skips it right side to Smith. Drives the baseline. Cut off. Goes up in traffic. Right-hand hook, no good. Rebound picked up on the baseline. Back the other way comes Sharif Black for the Eagles. To the free throw line. Cut off there. Goes back door. Here's a feed from the right. Layup. Good. Nice shot. Billy Johnson took it over Kaler. 23-18. Thunderwolves lead is 5. There's McDonald up top. Now they go left side to Smith. Down low to Kaler on the block. Backs his way into the paint. Goes up and under. Left it short. Rebound loose in the lane. Radakovic able to chase it down. No, he stepped on the baseline. So it goes over to Chadron State. Another wasted opportunity there by the Thunderwolves. Inbounds pass comes to Sharif Black. We're down to 3:50 to go here in this low-scoring first half. Thunderwolves lead it by 5, and there is Lear. Hits the steal. He's ahead of the field. Down the lane. Missed the layup. Tapped in, though, by McDonald. Second time the Thunderwolves have missed a breakaway layup, but McDonald able to bail them out here. Hustling back up the court. Here's a backdoor feed down the lane. Green, nice dish. Shot blocked. Rebound to McCallum. Turnaround, baseline, in and out and in again. McCallum with 3, 25-20. Thunderwolves by 5. Here's Lear, fakes the top of the key jumper, goes right side to Liggett. Liggett down low to Kaler on the block, goes in, right hand hook up and in. Nelson Kaler has 8, 27-20. Thunderwolves by 7, down to 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's the ball outside, Sharif Black. And he falls down. It's got to be traveling, doesn't it? Jump ball is the signal. Alternating possession belongs to Chadron State. I mean, he fell down on the ground. Isn't that traveling? Timeout taken by Chadron State. Be 14 on the shot clock. 2:49 to go in the first half. Thunderwolves lead it by 7 on 590 KCSJ. State ball, 2:49 to go here in the first half. 14 on the shot clock when they triggered in. Jordan Green lobs it in the lane, wide open. Scoop shot missed, and the rebound to Lear. As Gordon missed it. Back the other way, McDonald. A lot of point-blank opportunities by both teams missed in this game. Here's McDonald. He's going to jack up a 3. Shot blocked, though, by Jordan Green. Rebound back the other way comes Chadron State. Black with it. Down the lane he goes. Up and under, layup good. Timeout. Thunderwolves. Ralph Turner incensed after that last possession and then give up on the other end. 30-second timeout. Thunderwolves by 5 on 590 KCSJ. Inbounds pass to McDonald. He'll race it across the timeline for the Thunderwolves. Out top to Radakovic. Kaler trying to get position down low. Clears the lane. Now to Liggett on the left wing. Bounces inside to Kaler. He's in. Goes up with the right hand. Hook and lays it in. Kaler double figures has 10. 29-22. Thunderwolves lead it by 7. Here's Sharif Black on the left wing. Holds it there. He'll start a drive on McDonald. Crossover move into the lane. Feeds it into the corner to Billy Johnson. He's cut off by Radakovic. Nifty dribbling. Down the lane he goes. Running left-hander. No good. Rebound to Kaler. Outlet pass to McDonald. 1-on-3 break. McDonald's going to take it to the hole anyway. Scoops it up. No good. Tap try. No good. Rebound to Green. Back the other way comes Chadron State. Green hounded in the backcourt. McDonald almost had the steal. It comes into the hands of Sharif Black. Now hands it off to Green. Green, little stop-and-go move. Feeds it to the baseline. Jumper on the way by Johnson off the back iron. No good. Lear skies for the rebound for the Thunderwolves. Outlet pass to McDonald. McDonald will bring it across the line. He fires it cross court to Radakovic. Dribbled it off his leg, but regains it. Down low to Kaler on the block. Sets, backs his way in, ball stripped and stolen away. 2-on-1 break the other way. Here's Johnson in from the right, cross-court feed. Sharif Black, shot good. Black with 4. 29-24. Thunderwolves lead is 5, but again, one of those 4-point swings. Here's Kaler down on the block. He is mugged from behind, and they had to call that one on Devontae McCallum. Big guy has picked up his 3rd foul. So both low post players for Chadron State with 3 fouls here in the first half. So it's Nelson Kaler to the free throw line to shoot the front end of the 1-and-1. Swish. Kaler, 72% on the year, 27 out of 37, make it 28 of 38 now. You'll have one more. That one too hard off the back iron. Rebound to McCallum. 6-point lead for the Pack. Under a minute to go now. Here's a drive to the hoop. Up and under. Shot good. That was too easy. As Warren Gordon took it right into the paint and laid it in. 30-26. Lead is 4 for the Thunderwolves. Chance for 2 for 1 here. Radakovic on the left wing. Down to 20 on the shot clock. Up top to Liggett. They're going to have to hustle to get the 2 for 1. Into the corner to Lear. Lear drives the baseline. Cut off. Goes up and under. Shot no good. And lost the rebound. Back the other way. Foul in the backcourt on Lear. So again, Thunderwolves waste a golden opportunity, and now they're going to give up free throws on the other end here. They're in all likelihood going to have the lead going into the locker room here, but it's going to be somewhere in this neighborhood right here when they feel like they probably should be ahead double digits right now. They get McCallum out of there with his 3 fouls. Reeder checks back in. Free throw up and good. Billy Johnson at the line. He has 3 points in the game. On the year, 71% free throw shooter. As a team, Chadron State 68%. One more on the way. Rattles in. 2-point game, 30-28. Thunderwolves with a chance for the last shot here. They'll have to work all the clock, though. 25 seconds to go right now. That's a long time to remain patient. Although it helps when Chadron State doesn't come out and pressure the ball at all. Now we're down to 10 seconds to go. It's go time. Kuiper turns, spaces, goes left side to McDonald, drives the baseline, goes up and under, left hand, hook up and in. Beautiful move by Cyrus McDonald. Shot from three-quarter court, as the buzzer sounds, is no good. So at least the Thunderwolves end the first half on a good note there. Cyrus McDonald with 10. Nelson Kaler has 11 to lead the Pack. They lead it by 4 at halftime, 32-28. Tony Wright will get you caught up on all today's football action. That all comes your way next. Once again, Thunderwolves lead at 32-28 at halftime on 590 KCSJ. Welcome back to the Chicoine Center here on the campus of Chadron State College in Chadron, Nebraska. Thunderwolves leading it at the break, 32-28. Give you some of the halftime numbers here. Thunderwolves led by Nelson Kaler with 11, Cyrus McDonald with 10. Lear has 4, Smith with 3, Newman and Kuiper with 2. Thunderwolves 13-29, that's 45%. 2 of 6 shooting threes, that's 33%. 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 67%. Nobody really of note for Chadron State. Their leading scorer, they have 4 players with 4 points apiece. That'd be Johnson, Gordon, Black, and Anderson. From there, a few points here and there. 11-34 from the field, 33%. 1 of 5 shooting threes, that's 20%. 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 83%. Thunderwolves out-rebounded Chadron State 22-20. That's a good sign in the first half, as Radakovic with 5, Lear and Kaler with 4 apiece. 7 rebounds for McCallum to lead the way for Chadron State. Thunderwolves did turn the ball over 9 times in the first half, 5 turnovers for Chadron State. So need to clean that up a bit here. Thunderwolves just get the feeling that they could be better off than they are in this game right now. But they'll take the lead. Get the ball first to start this second half. Now, that's what killed them yesterday against Regis. They had a poor start to the second half in Denver. Inbounds pass to Radakovic. Gets it off now to Newman. Will start the second half for the Thunderwolves. He'll bring it across the timeline. Up top to Radokovic, left side to Smith. Smith jumps it down low to Kaler on the block, backs his way in, spins, goes up, shot blocked. And the rebound. Good play there by Felton, playing with those 3 personal fouls, but he got a clean block there. Back the other way comes Reeder in from left. Nice dish to Felton. Missed the dunk, but he was fouled. Fouls on Josh Smith, his second, and that will send Jay Felton to the free throw line. 52% on the year. Free throw up and good. It's now 10 out of 15. Second toss, good. 32-30. Thunderwolves lead it by 2. Here's Newman, going to bring it across the timeline. Hounded there by Andre Miller. Bounces it down low to Kaler. Turns, goes up, and hooks it in. Kaler with 13. 34-30. Thunderwolves by 4. Miller on the wing. Holds things up. Drives into the paint. Cut off. Goes right side to Reeder. Reeder moves into the paint. Outside. Faking the jumper. Driving in. Miller. Cut off. Goes to Reeder. Reeder holds it there. Bounces it down low. Ball kicked away by Lear. There was 7 on the shot clock, so they reset it to 15. So the ball be inbounded on the baseline by Chadron State. Trouble, but they lob it way outside to Gordon. He's at the top of the key, drives into the lane, down the lane, scoops it up and in. Nice move by Warren Gordon. He has 6. 34-32. Thunderwolves on top. Newman, top of the key. Spins it down low to Kaler and threw it away. Tried to get it outside to Newman, and it's a 3-on-2 the other way. Feet on the right wing. Fake the 3, drive the baseline. Cut off, though, is Gordon. Now he'll try to drive again into the paint. Cut off into the corner. Sharif Black for 3. Short. Kaler has the rebound, loses it on the deck. Now Radokovic has it and saves it to Kaler. Now to Newman. Newman fires it ahead. Left side, Smith's open. 3 ball in the corner. Off the iron. Won't go. Rebound to Felton. Back the other way. Feed it into the corner. Here's Gordon with it. 34-32. Thunderwolves by 2. Led it by 4 at halftime. Here's a drive into the paint. Johnson. Shot. No good. Radokovic with the rebound. Pressured him on the play. Feed ahead to Lear. Lear fakes the 3, drives the baseline. He's in, lays it up. No blocking foul on the Eagles. Lear's free throw up and good. One more for Odessa. He has 5 points in the game. Make it 6 as he snaps both free throws through there. (36-32). Thunderwolves lead it by 4. Here's Gordon, has the ball lost but regains it. Good quick hands there. Now drives into the lane, dishes onto the baseline. No shot opportunity there for Miller. He dribbles out of trouble, gives it outside to Reeder. Down the lane he goes. Running left-hander, missed it. Tap try, no. Rebound loose. That should be traveling. Well, they're going to call a foul on the Thunderwolves, evidently. And that will send Jordan Perry to the free throw line. He'll be shooting a pair here. Jordan Perry, 64% on the year. High arching free throw, and it barely grazes the front iron. He'll have one more. And again, high arching shot, and it drops through there this time. So it's 36-33. Thunderwolves by 3. Newman being hounded in the backcourt. Gets it across the timeline. Onto the right wing. Outside to Lear. Lear to Newman. Thunderwolves want to run their stuff here. Here's a pass down low to Radakovic. Left hand layup. Good. Beautiful. Entry pass, and Radakovic lays it in. 38-33. Thunderwolves by 5. Much better inside play in this game tonight by the Thunderwolves. Here's Reeder on the baseline. Tries to back pass across the lane. Backing his way in is McCallum. Throws it outside to Miller. Now up top. Here's a drive into the lane. Lost it out of bounds. As Gordon just lost it and threw it right out of bounds. Sometimes Brent Bargan lives up to his name. Tries to bargain for calls he has no business bargaining for. That was easy. Here's Kaler underneath. Lays it in. Kaler with 15. 40-33. Outside with it. Here is Miller. Thought about the 3. Goes right side. Now drive into the paint. Stop. Gordon won't take the shot. Gives it off to Miller. Miller up top to McCallum. He'll launch a free throw line jumper. No good. Tap try. No good. And rebound to Odessa Lear. Thunderwolves want to run here. Lear now 2-on-1 with Kaler in from the left. And he lays it in on the reverse. Kaler with 17. Timeout taken by the Eagles. Thunderwolves. Great start to this second half. 16:10 to go. Thunderwolves lead it 42-33 on 590 KCSJ.
Any way you want it, the way you need it, any way you want it.
42-33. Thunderwolves lead it by 9. As they've ripped off the last 6 of the game here to open up this biggest lead of the game. Here's Miller on the right wing for the Eagles. Goes up top to Perry. Picked up there by Radakovic. Drives into the paint. Kicks it into the corner. Into the ball game, Jordan Green. Drives baseline. Spins. Fade away on the way. No good. A lot of one-on-one stuff. Rebound to Newman. Newman brings it across the timeline. Tries to dish it to Kaler. Down the lane. Lost the ball. It's loose on the deck. Kaler comes up with it. They're going to call a jump ball. On the alternating possession, it belongs to Chadron State.
We're better than that. Good stop, though. Play deep.
Inbounds pass to Sharif Black. He'll bring it across the timeline for the Eagles. Hands the ball off now to Jordan Green. Green way outside. Goes on the left side to Jordan Perry. Perry up top to Black. Black directing traffic. In from the right. Goes up. Shot. Good. Nice move there by Sharif Black. He has 6. 42-35. Thunderwolves lead is 7. Newman on the right wing. Goes up to Radakovic. Goes left side to Lear. Down low to Kaler on the block. Backs his way in. Layup good. Kaler with 19. One of the all-time great flops there by Jordan Green didn't pay off. 44-35. Thunderwolves lead it by 9. Here's Perry. Up top to Anderson. Justin Anderson holds it. Right-hand dribble. Now go to the right wing. Goes back door. In from the right comes Black. Goes up with a reverse. Blocked by Kaler, and he gets the rebound. And the outlet pass to Newman. Newman will bring it across the timeline for the Thunderwolves, and Ralph Turner says, slow it down. Let's grind this game away here. There's a feed down low to Kaler. Ball. Oh, we got an offensive foul on Kaler trying to get position down on the block. Inbounds pass to Sharif Black. And he'll bring it across the timeline for the Eagles. Dribbles to the top of the key. Angles to the right wing. Cut off there. Lobs it down low. Here's Reeder in from the left. Shot good. Reeder has 4. He hit it over Kaler. 44-37. Thunderwolves lead is 7. Timeout taken by the Pack. 14:07 to play here in the second half. Thunderwolves lead the ball game 44-37. 30-second timeout on 590 KCSJ. Hey.
Hey, Jim, real quickly, the Broncos, 5 turnovers. San Diego's just scored in the third quarter. They lead 13-7. It looks like Peyton Manning is coming into the football game.
All right, Odessa Lear from the free throw line misses the free throw line jumper. Rebound belongs to Jordan Perry. Brings it across the timeline. Gives it off to Sharif Black. Now up top to Jordan Green. Green going to move in. Drives in from the right. Goes up. Layup good. Probably was fouled on the play. Didn't get any type of call. 44-39. Thunderwolves lead is only 5. Here is Kuiper at the top of the key. Goes right side to Smith. He's going to jack up a 3-ball. Got it! Josh Smith. 47-39. Thunderwolves by 8. Much needed 3 right there. Here's a drive of the baseline by Anderson. Cut off there. They work the ball around the perimeter. Up top to Green. Green now going to start a move. Cut off. Goes outside. Driving in with it. Perry into the lane. Spins. Goes outside. 3-ball on the way by Sharif Black. No good. Tap try no good. Rebound layup good. By Jordan Perry. He has 3. 47-41. He's obviously a fan favorite here as everybody got exercise when he got the bucket off the glass. Kuiper hands it off to Newman. Now to Lear. Lear goes left side to Newman. Newman down the lane he goes. Up and under. Shot blocked by Reeder out of bounds. Warren Gordon checks into the ball game. Justin Anderson out. Newman inbounds pass to Kuiper. Kuiper going to hand the ball off. Skip it cross court to Smith. Smith now to Radakovich. Radakovich on the baseline. Drives into the paint. Wheels goes up with the left-hand hook and banks it in. Nice sweet move there by Radakovich. He has 4. 49-41. Thunderwolves by 8. Down to 12:20 to play here in the second half. It's a grinder. On the right side, Jordan Green with it. Up top to Black. He drives into the paint, skips it outside, and Green lost the ball out of bounds. He was more concerned where his feet were to shoot the 3, I believe, and they just lost it. Went out of bounds. Inbounds pass to Newman. Newman going to walk it across the timeline here. Gives it off to Lear on the left wing. Lear just dribbling around outside. Goes across. Smith now to Lear in from the right. He's bumped. No call, but he banks it in anyway. Odessa Lear took the contact. Used it to his advantage. He has 8. 51-41. On the right side. Now up top to Black. Into the paint. Goes around Kuiper. Comes out the other end. Passes it outside. They don't take the 3, though. Gordon now will back out of there with 15 on the shot clock. Return feed left side to Gordon. Gordon now down the lane. He goes. Ball deflected by Lear. Out of bounds. So it'll be Green to trigger it in on the sideline here. Inbounds pass almost stolen. Here's a long 3-ball. Off the back iron, no good. Long rebound comes outside, chased down by Reeder. Reeder on the left wing, stops. Now goes to the baseline. Perry backs his way in, hands it off to Reeder down the lane. Left-hand scoop up and in. Matt Reeder with 6. 51-43. Thunderwolves lead it by 8. Down to 11:05 to go here in the second half. Newman brings it across the time. A reach-in foul there. Foolish foul on Sharif Black. Only the second team foul. Foul number 1 on Black, so I guess you can't be too hard on him. So now it will be Odessa Lear to trigger it in across the way here on the opposite sideline. We do sit courtside here. Tonight we're back where we belong, right next to the Thunderwolves bench. Last night we were in seclusion next to the Regis bench. Here's Newman. Brings it across the timeline. Up top to Kuiper. Kuiper hands it off to Smith. He's going to launch a 3-ball off the mark. No good. And the rebound to Felton. Ahead. Black onto the left side. Here's Perry on the baseline. Comes outside. Ball knocked away and stolen by Lear. Lear brings it across the timeline. 3-on-2 break. In with Newman. Newman fakes. Goes up and he is hammered. No call. Oh, my goodness gracious. Here is Newman to trigger it in. Gets it in the Lear on the baseline. Fakes. Comes in from the left. Layup good. Pays off for the Thunderwolves. Newman, or Lear now with 10. It's 53-43. Thunderwolves by 10. 10:20 to go here in the second half. Here's a drive into the paint. Up and under. Scoop shot up and in. Nice move there by Warren Gordon. Gordon with 8. It's 53-45. The team's trading baskets here. Thunderwolves will take that, though, the rest of the game, wouldn't you? Here's Newman up top to Kuiper. Kuiper. Left side to Wallace. Wallace. They switch out on him. Lobs it down low to Kuiper. Nice give and go to Wallace. In from the right. Doesn't take the shot. Goes to Kuiper. 18-footer. Up and in. Braden Kuiper with 4. Give the assist to Wallace. The lead is 10. 55-45. Thunderwolves get a couple stops here. A couple hoops. They can think about just putting this game to bed. A little too early to be thinking that way, though, isn't it? Here's Gordon. Into the left now. Feeds it off to Green. Drives the baseline. Kicks it outside to Black. Onto the right side to Perry. Perry holds it there. Goes way out top of it to Gordon. Gordon drives in, gets around Wallace. Offensive foul as he plowed into Kuiper. Good help defense that time by Braden Kuiper. And now we're under 10. That's our media timeout. 9:17 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves lead it 55-45 on 590 KCSJ.
Hey, Jim, real quickly, Manning comes back in the game. Denver scores. It's 13-13 to play on a review. A touchdown run by C.J. Anderson, but, man, Mile High Stadium went slightly berserk. There you go.
Can only imagine.
What did you call it? You called it.
I said it's karma. Something's going to happen here, and Manning's going to ride off into the sunset. Long way to go in that game, though. Long way to go in this game. Here is Newman bringing it across the timeline. Leaves it up top to Kuiper. Now goes right side to Liggett. He lost it, but regains it. Now to Newman on the left side. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Newman will start a drive. Crossover dribble into the paint. Fadeaway is up and good. What a beautiful move by Will Newman, milking the shot clock all the way down and hitting. 57-45. Thunderwolves by 12. Here's a cross-court feed into the corner to Green. Thought about the three. He'll drive it into the paint. Cut off. Ball knocked away by Newman, but he can't secure the steal. Here's Gordon down the lane. Dishes off. That looked like a travel, but they let him get away with it, and it's laid in by Jay Feltson. 57-47. Thunderwolves by 10. Here's Newman. Top of the key to Kuiper. All backdoor feed for Newman. He was open, but the pass got away. So 8:12 to go now here in the second half. Wallace comes out. Lear and Radakovich back in. Kaler back in now as well for the Thunderwolves. Ball on the right side. Here's Gordon. Holds the ball there. Goes up top with it to Felton. Felton right side. Here's Green. Green moves in on the baseline. Spins. Comes out top of it. They work the ball around the perimeter into the corner to Gordon. Step back three-pointer on the way. Short. Rebound to Green, and he lays it in. Hustling in. Nobody blocked him out on the weak side. Green with 6. 57-49. 4 in a row here by the Eagles to get it back within 8. 7:35 to play. Newman, left side to Radakovich. Now to Newman. Timeout taken by the Thunderwolves. 7:32 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves lead it by 8 on 590 KCSJ. 57-49. Thunderwolves on top by 8. Impressive so far. We've got to put this one to bed here. Doing this all, of course, without their leading scorer, Chris Golden, who's out this weekend with a sprained ankle. Probably could have went today if it was a big-time, meaningful game late in the year. But they decided to hold him out. Went through his workout this morning. Here's Smith up top to Kaler. He's open for the three. Won't take it. He's going to drive it down the lane instead. Fakes, goes up and lays it in. Nelson Kaler with 21. 59-49. Thunderwolves by 10 with 7:10 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves just trying to shorten this game right now. Here's Gordon. Gordon starts a drive into the paint, cut off into the corner to Perry. Perry drives the baseline. He spins, cut off into the corner. Here's a three ball on the way. Short, no good. Tap try, no good. Kaler tries to rip the rebound free. It's tied up. Alternating possession belongs to the Thunderwolves as Kaler tied it up with Jay Feltson. Here is Newman. Outside to Radakovich. Left side now to Lear. Lear holds it, gives it off to Smith. Smith to Kaler. He's going to launch the three-pointer this time. This time he missed it on the heat check. And the rebound on the baseline to Jordan Green. Green drives in the paint. Fade away, and they're going to call a push here on Radakovich. So to the free throw line, it's Jordan Green. First trip to the line tonight. 6 for 6 on the year. Oh, I thought it would work one time. One more for Jordan Green. Second toss for the junior out of New Rochelle, New York. He snaps it in there. He doesn't even look like he's a threat to miss a free throw the way he snaps them in there. 59-51. Thunderwolves by 8. 6:20 to go. Newman on the left wing. Up top to Radakovich. Right side to Smith. Smith now starts to drive to the free throw line. Cut off to Radakovich. Hand it off to Newman. 13 on the shot clock. Newman now to the right wing. Holds it. He's going to jack up a three ball. Off the back iron, no good. Radakovich went down the lane, couldn't get the rebound. It's secured by Johnson and a foul in the backcourt.
Let them go in front of you, right?
Inbounds pass to Billy Johnson here. 59-51. Thunderwolves up by 8. 5:50 to go here. Second half. Ball on the right side. Billy Johnson with it. At the top of the key with the left-hand dribble. Now hands it off to Gordon. Gordon now starts to make a move. Spins in the paint. Goes down the lane. Oh, sweet little reverse there by Gordon. He has 10. 59-53. Here come the Eagles. They're within 6. Newman brings it across the timeline. 5:20 to go. Newman almost walked with it. Gets it to Lear on the left wing. Lear uses a screen. Dribbles to the top of the key. Feeds it to Radakovich. In the paint. Wheels. Goes up with the left-hand hook. Missed it. And the rebound to McCallum. Outlet pass ahead to Sharif. Or this is Miller, rather. Miller on the left wing. Skips across court to Gordon. Up top. Now left side to Miller. Miller moves in. Gives it off to Green. Moves in. Cut off by Radakovich. Outside. Three ball on the way. Off the iron. No good. Long rebound chased down by Newman in the corner for the Thunderwolves. I feel like that was a big moment in the game right there. They could hit that three. They cut the lead in half. Oh, we got an injury timeout right as Radakovich was about ready to launch a three ball. They blow the play dead. And Radakovich, with a big grin on his face, he said, I finally get open for a three, and they blow it dead. Now, Devontae McCallum wanted to stay in the game, but if you come out of the game, or if you claim you're injured, you got to come out. And he's out, and that brings Matt Reeder back in. So Thunderwolves with the possession here. 4:38 to go. They lead it by 6. Need to keep the pressure on. Got to keep making baskets here. Here's Newman down low to Kaler. He's in the paint. Had the ball stripped and stolen away. Back the other way comes Billy Johnson. Feeds it into the corner. Gordon for 3. Short. Rebound. Newman had it. Lost it. Rebound laid up and in by Billy Johnson. He has 6. 59-55. 6 straight here by the Eagles. They're within 4 with 4:10 to go. Newman down low. Ball knocked away. Foul from behind on Jordan Green. Only the 4th team foul on the Eagles. They can afford to be a little aggressive. Wasn't a bad play. Only foul number 1 on Jordan Green. So that resets the shot clock to 30. 4:07 to go here. Second half. Smith inbounds pass. Holding foul on Andre Miller. So again, it'll be Smith to trigger it in. Inbounds pass comes to Newman in the corner. To Kaler, down on the block, wheels, fakes, goes up, and hits, and he's fouled. Nelson Kaler with 23. Slight little hesitation there, got the player off his feet. They swiped at him. He still got it up off the glass and laid it in. A chance for the three-point play. Much needed hoop right there. Free throw up, and he missed it off the back iron. Radakovic had the rebound but couldn't secure it. And coming out of there with it is Gordon. Brings it across the timeline on the right wing. Dribbles into the paint, stops, goes into the corner, fake the 3, drive the baseline, Black. Shot blocked by Kaler, rebound to Newman. Kaler doing it all in this game. Oregon about 10 feet out on the court. I guess that's allowed these days. Ball poked away from behind, stolen by the Eagles. Back the other way. Here's Black. He has the ball knocked away out of bounds. Last touched by the Thunderwolves. It'll belong to Chadron State. 3:28 to go. Thunderwolves lead at 61-55. Reeder in the corner. Trouble. Skips it way outside, nearly threw it away, and Newman has the steal. In from the right, layup good. Will Newman with 6. 63-55. Thunderwolves by 8. Back the other way comes Sharif Black. Cut off by Newman on the baseline. Skips it outside to Gordon. Gordon moves in. 15-footer. Good. 12 points for Gordon. Quick timeout taken by the Eagles. 3:08 to play here in the second half. Thunderwolves continue to lead it. They're up by 6, 63-57. Timeout on the court on 590 KCSJ.
This is how we do it. This is how we
63-57. Thunderwolves by 6. They've led by as many as 12 in this game. And that's when it was 57-45, but Chadron's climbed their way back in. Got within 4 at 59-55. Thunderwolves then went back ahead by 8. Now the lead 6. Thunderwolves basketball with 3:08 to play. Full court pressure here. Lear gets it into Newman. They're just going to back out of there, though. Now they're going to look to trap, perhaps. Nope, now they back out. And Newman will bring it across the timeline. Left side to Smith. Up top to Lear. Thunderwolves just trying to execute their stuff, as Ralph Turner likes to say. Here's Newman way outside, 10 on the shot clock. Newman now will start a drive into the paint, pulls up, little 10-footer up, doesn't get the roll. Kaler with a rebound, fakes, goes up in traffic, banks it in. Nelson Kaler with 25. 65-57. Thunderwolves by 8. And here's Black on the right wing. Holds things up. Goes down inside to Green. He'll back his way in. Goes up and under. Shot blocked by Kaler. Rebound to Newman. Newman back across the timeline. 3-on-2 break. Smith thought about the 3. Gives it to Newman. Now to Kaler. He's wide open. Shot blocked, though, from behind. Taken away by Reeder. That'd have been icing on the cake. Here comes Gordon down the lane. Around Radakovic. Blocked by Radakovic. Foul on Stavon. Boy, that could have been the ultimate kill shot there if Kaler could have hit, but the shot blocked, and it leads to free throws on the other end here, and Gordon has a chance to make it a 2-possession game. Free throw up and good. Gordon 78% on the year. He's 3 for 3 tonight from the line. 65-58. Second toss, swish. 14 for Gordon. Here's that full court pressure, but they back out of there immediately. Newman now right out in front of us here. Now Turner giving him instructions like a mini timeout here. Down to 15 on the shot clock. Thunderbolts in their four corners offense. This worked so well for him last year. 10 on the shot clock. Now Newman hands it off to Lear. Lear fakes. He'll drive into the corner of Radokovic. 2 on the shot clock. Stavon step back 3 on the way. It's an air ball. Down to 1:37 to go. Here's the inbounds pass to Sharif Black. He'll bring it across the timeline for the Eagles. Kills the dribble. He's trapped in a bit of trouble. Now gets rid of it to Billy Johnson. He drives in, kicks it outside. Green moves into the free throw line, cut off, kicks it into the corner to Reeder. Back to Green. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Green now starts a drive, spins into the paint, fadeaway shot up and in. Tough move, but Jordan Green hits. He has 10, 65-61. Thunderwolves lead is 4. We're down to 1:05 to go. Pressure in the backcourt. And a whistle. They called a foul before. The Thunderwolves were trying to call timeout, but they called the foul out front. So that puts the Eagles over the limit, but it means the 1-and-1 now for Will Newman. Newman, 83% on the year. Free throw up, good. He'll have one more, 66-61. Thunderwolves on top. Second toss up and good. Newman with 8. 67-61. Thunderwolves lead it by 6. Back in a hurry. Here's Gordon. Down the lane he goes. Up and under. Missed it. Rebound tapped outside. Radokovic tries to get it. Tries to rip it free. Comes to Kaler. Who else to save the day than Nelson Kaler? So Kaler to the line to shoot the front end of the 1-and-1. He has proved he's a bit human tonight. He's 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Other than that, fantastic afternoon. Free throw up. He left it short. So there's life. Here's Green. Races it ahead to Sharif Black. Layup good. Timeout taken by Chadron State. Thunderwolves had their chance there to really put them away. They don't get it done. They're going to have to earn it here. 45 seconds to go. 4-point lead for the Pack. It is a full timeout on 590 KCSJ. Down to 45 seconds to go. 45.4 to be exact. Thunderwolves with the ball here, up by 4, 67-63. They're going to face full court pressure here on the inbounds pass. They get it in to Kaler. Hand it off now to Newman. They're trying to chase him down. They trip him up and foul him in the backcourt. They wanted to foul Kaler. They missed him, though. And that'll be Newman going to the free throw line. I think Chadron State would much rather have Kaler at the line than Newman. Well, Newman to shoot the front end of the 1-and-1. On the way, swish. 68-63. He'll have one more. Spins it up and in. 10 points for Will Newman. 69-63. Thunderwolves by 6. 41.7 to go. Chadron State, they've been electing to take it right to the hole instead of looking for three-pointers. That might change on this possession. Let's see. Reeder races it across the timeline to the left wing. He'll take it all the way to the hoop. Blocked away by Kaler. Another block shot. That's at least 6, I think. We'll find out here for sure. I don't have my live stats up. Inbounds pass to Johnson. Time milking away here into the corner. Gordon, he's surrounded, drives out of the trap, and he lost the ball, stolen away by Smith. Smith hands it off to Newman in the backcourt. He'll dribble out of trouble. Fires it ahead to Radakovich. Gets it ahead to Kaler. Kaler on the left, holds it, goes cross-court to Smith. Now to Newman. And they finally commit the foul with 10.4 seconds to go. Great defense on that last possession by the Thunderwolves. Now it's double bonus time, so Newman will be shooting a pair. Doing just what you want your point guard to do. Take control of the game and then hit your free throws. On the way, he rattles this one home. Drew a little iron that time. 70-63. Thunderwolves by 7. Second toss. Well, yeah, not quite a swish. It rattled in there. I wanted to say swish badly. 71-63. Thunderwolves by 8. Back the other way. Here is Miller. Out top to Green. Launches a three-pointer. Banks it up. No good. Rebound in the lane. 1 second to go. Shot will count if it goes. It doesn't. Thunderwolves win it. 71-63 the final score. Stay tuned for our post-game show on 590 KCSJ.
Brandon McManus, a 48-yard field goal early in the fourth quarter. Denver leads San Diego 17-13. Jim.
All right, Tony. Wow, what a wild day there at Invesco. And kind of a wild day here today at the Chicoine Center. Thunderwolves win the ball game. 71-63 the final. Both the men and women sweep the double header today. Let's give you a recap of the ball game. We had a lot of lead changes early in the game. We had 4 of them in the first back and forth of the ball game. The last lead change, though, was when the Thunderwolves took the lead for good, as it would turn out. Sounds ludicrous and as close as this game was, but the Thunderwolves took the lead for good at 6-5. And the game was never tied on any occasion. At least that I have found. Yeah, I haven't found where the game was ever tied today. So kind of weird the way that turned out. But, I mean, it was nip and tuck pretty much the whole day. Thunderwolves led it by 4 at halftime, 32-28. 2 occasions. Chadron got it within 2. They got it within 3 at 36-33. But that's when the Thunderwolves started to get a little bit of separation. They scored 6 in a row, went ahead by 9 at 42-33. The lead was cut to 5 at 44-39. Thunderwolves then pushed the lead out to 10 at 51-41. Got it to 12 at 57-45. But then Chadron State went on a little run of their own. They went on a 10-2 run. They got it within 4 at 59-55. But the Thunderwolves then bounced back with 4 in a row to go ahead 63-55. Led it 65-57. Again, Chadron a little run, got it within 4 on 2 occasions at 65-61 and again at 67-63. But the Thunderwolves hit 4 free throws down the stretch to win the ball game 71-63. Come back, we'll have more of our post-game show right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo. Welcome back to the Chicoine Center. Thunderwolves win the ball game 71-63. Our star of the game will be Nelson Kaler here in a little bit. 25 points tonight to lead the way for the Thunderwolves. Will Newman with 12, 10 of those in the second half, leading the way for the Thunderwolves. Thunderwolves outscoring Chadron State by 4 points in each half, 32-28 in the first half, 39-35 in the second half to win it, 71-63. We're going to go ahead and get another timeout out of the way. We'll come back. We'll have our guests right after this on 590 KCSJ. And welcome back to the Chicoine Center. Thunderwolves win the ball game 71-63. And joining us now, the head coach, Ralph Turner. And Ralph, your initial thoughts of the ball game?
Thought it was a great team effort. I thought it showed character.
I thought we played strong coming back after last night's game, and a tale of two nights, huh?
It was indeed, and talked about you needed to get better play in the post, and Nelson Kaler, I guess, delivered that for you tonight. Just a little bit stronger with the ball. He had a few shots blocked here and there, but I think he just stayed with it, and that was a good game plan tonight.
Well, you know, Jim, I know you're not going to believe this. That was the same game plan last night.
Right.
Of course,
just executed.
He got 2 fouls in the first half, and that sort of pushed off on that idea. But I can tell you this. That's why I asked. That was when I went in the locker room. That's the first thing I asked the guys. Tell me the difference of nights. We said at Midwestern, our season was going to hinge on if we could get the ball to the post. We couldn't be just all threes. And in Midwestern, we went down there and jammed the ball inside and dominated them on their court. Tonight, I'd say that Nelson dominated the game here, and I thought our guys did a great job. I thought Wills, particularly in the second half, did a great job of running some offensive stuff, just to pound the ball inside to him and Stefan only had how many? I guess he had 4 points, but he had. The 2 he had down here were pretty big when we needed to have baskets. But I thought it was a great team effort, poise. No, it was strong. We still gave up too many offensive rebounds. But, you know, we're missing a guy who's averaging 20 a game, so I feel pretty good about this one.
Yeah, definitely in the ball game. You talked about it. You're never going to win a ball game, you thought, only hitting 20% from 3, but I thought we would never win a ball game only hitting 3 3-pointers in a ball game. You wanted a little different. You said you had to change the jigsaw puzzle. The puzzle changed a little different today.
Yeah, we put the puzzle a little different together, but we needed to. And this next weekend, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to stick that ball inside both games. And the biggest thing is you look down there and you see Nelson has 19 shots. If he has 19 shots, he's got to be better at the foul line. I thought fatigue plays a factor for him. He's the man from down under is not in very good shape, and he's got to work harder. Maybe a few less brewskis during the season, and a little more conditioning, but a great kid. A great kid, and I was glad to see him successful.
You mean, push away the Fosters? Is that what you're saying?
It might just be.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good with little cheese and tomato sandwich. That's a staple of Australia.
He led the Australian league in block shots last year, and that was playing in the same league with Ryan Stevens, the center from Mesa, who's every week the player of the week, averaging about 30 and 10, and he led the league in block shots. Tonight he had 7, and I thought I thought that was a little bit of a game changer.
All right, Ralph, go get ready to go on the best.
All right.
We'll bring Nelson over.
Hey, getting on that bus together, Jim.
There you go.
Greatest 5.5. How many hours? 7 hours? 5 hours?
Yeah, give or take a half hour. It's going to be about 6.5 to 7.
6.5 hours together. It's like heaven. But we're on that bus. We'll be showing some great moves. Oh, no, never mind.
No move, from the Thunder bus. That ain't going to happen. Ralph Turner, head coach of the Thunderbolts. We'll go ahead and bring Nelson Kaler in here now. Get him set up, and we'll say hello to Australia again. Let's see, is that, there's my box. Don't take my box, Ralph. Let's see, here's mine. You can take that one. All right. Got to keep our paperwork straight here.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. What a game, huh?
Appreciate it, yeah.
Hey, you expect a night like that last night to struggle for you guys at Regis. We come back tonight, a little extra motivation, I guess.
Yeah, definitely coming off a loss. We wanted to come out here, get the win. Boys had confidence in me. Finally got a couple of passes inside, which was great. And was a man-to-man defense instead of a zone, which is always more fun to play against.
Well, I think it was more importantly in the game. We'll talk a little bit about your offense next, but I thought defensively you really controlled things inside. There's 7 block shots. Plus, it seemed like as the game went on, at certain spots in the game, they were a little worried about going down there.
Yeah, they were definitely coming in, and I was trying to do my best to send everything the opposite way. But that's what I pride myself in the most, my defense.
And offensively in this game, not only were you able to get points, but you get their 2 post guys in foul trouble. They both had 3 fouls in the first half, so they can't play nearly as aggressive, and that makes it easier for everybody out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was a major part. They were definitely a little more hesitant with the fouls, not wanting to get in more trouble, so it made my job a bit easier.
Yeah. Now, Nelson, this is a double-edged sword here.
Okay.
You have this great ball game. We congratulate you for that. But you set the bar now up there. Now you got to keep doing it every week, right?
Yeah, that's it. As long as the boys keep having confidence in me and feeding it in, then I can start kicking it back out as well. So it's a win-win for everyone, I think.
All right, say hello to Australia and everybody. Say
that, guys.
There you go.
Cheers.
There he is, Nelson Kaler, the star of the game.
Thank you.
Thunderbolts win the ball game. We're back after this timeout. Right after this on 590 KCSJ.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
back to the Chicoine Center here one final time. Thunderwolves win the ball game 71-63. Let's give you the final totals of the game. Nelson Kaler, 12 of 19 from the field. Hit a three-pointer, missed a three-pointer rather in the game. 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 25 points. Will Newman, 2 of 5 from the field. 8 for 8 from the free throw line, finishes with 12. Cyrus McDonald, 5 of 8 from the field. He ends up with 10. Odessa Lear, 3 of 9 from the field. 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He finishes with 10. Josh Smith, a couple three-pointers for 6. Radakovich with 4, Kuiper with 4. 28 of 55 from the field, that's 51%. They were 3 of 11 shooting threes, that's 27%. 12 of 16 from the free throw line, 75% for the Thunderwolves. For Chadron State, 2 players in double figures. Warren Gordon with 14, Jordan Green with 10. Sharif Black had 8. Reeder and Johnson and Feltson all with 6 apiece. Anderson with 4. Miller, McCallum, and Perry with 3 apiece. 25 of 66, only 38% in the game for Chadron State. 1 of 14 shooting threes, 7%. 12 of 14 from the free throw line for 85%. Chadron State did out-rebound the Thunderwolves, 38-34, but the Thunderwolves will take that any day of the week. And the leading rebounder in the game, McCallum, had 7 for Chadron State. For the Thunderwolves, Radakovich was 7, Kaler and Lear with 6 apiece. 13 assists for the Thunderwolves on their 28 made baskets. Lear, Newman, and Liggett all with 3 apiece. 3 assists for Sharif Black to lead the way for Chadron State. Thunderwolves turned over 14 times, Chadron 10. Thunderwolves with 9 block shots, 7 of those by Nelson Kaler, 2 for Radakovich. They were a force inside. 2 block shots for Reeder to lead the way for Chadron State. Thunderwolves with 5 steals tonight. Lear and Smith with 2 to lead the way in that category. Biggest lead of the night for the Thunderwolves was 12 when they led it in the second half at 57-45. Chadron State, their biggest lead was 1 point on 2 different occasions at 3-2 and 5-4. We had 4 lead changes in the game. The game was never tied. That'll about do it here for Thunderwolves basketball. And we thank Tony Wright today, our producer and engineer. Also Caleb Center and the sports information director here at Chadron State, along with the athletic director Joel Smith. And for the Thunderwolves, of course, Sean Pooley, the assistant athletic director, Dax Larson, the sports information director, Joe Folda, the athletic director. Special thanks to our coaches, Jim Turgeon and Ralph Turner as well. Jim Brooks reminding you one final time here from Chadron State, the women win, the men win. They sweep the doubleheader. And be sure to tune in to Monday Night Sports with Tony Wright over on Fox Sports Pueblo on Monday night at 4 o'clock. We'll have Thunderwolves basketball for you right back here. We'll be on Fox Sports Pueblo next Friday evening, 5:15 with the pregame, 5:30 with the tip. Photo bombing and Ralph Turner. Good night, everybody.